Hello, it's me, your friend from school. Welcome to the 90s. Happy Saturday morning. How's everybody doing? Alder in 82, you're first. Henry Hoofberger is here.
All right,
Welcome.
nerds. Pixie is online. We are live in peak 90s mode, babysitting Nick as he bravely button mashes his way through Final Fantasy VII like it's 1997 and the PS1 disc is slightly scratched. And yes, lurking in the shadows is my sworn enemy Chuck Cheaterly, self-appointed fact-checker, professional fun ruiner, and walking strategy guide nobody asked for, here to help while absolutely cheating. Last stream was pure chaos. Nick face-planted the Shinra Mansion safe puzzle, got his party wiped by purple nightmares, and started safe spamming like it was a competitive sport. I narrated every tragic decision in vivid detail while chat, Henry Hoofberger included, called out yellow rocks and other suspicious PS1 nonsense, and cheerily roasted everyone for breathing wrong. Tonight, same disc, same chaos, more trauma. Let's go!
I should put which disc I'm on in the description, huh? Final Fantasy full playthrough on PS1, part 11. I'm gonna put disc. Didn't think of that. So how's everyone doing today? Ooh.
At James Esquivel-CP9EE said, Hey, what's up, Pixie? I'm back. Hey James, welcome back, legend. Always love when you pop in with that classic I'm back energy. Hey, welcome back, James. There's that signature I'm back entrance, like a retro summon spell from the NES era. You diving into more GoldenEye or Journey to Silius lately was still celebrating that heroic punch-out, victory over the glitch gremlin?
Hey James, I'm eating carrots. Vegetables, yay. So I bought a program. Well, I've had for a long time. I've had a program called Anime Studio 11, and it's a very expensive program. I bought it probably back in, I don't know, 2012.
At James Esquivel, CP9IE, said, I'm back playing some cool NES games. I'm playing Double Dragon on NES, one of the best games out there, Pixie. Oh look, James is back again. Double Dragon on NES, huh? Bold choice for someone who keeps getting emotionally defeated by falling spikes.
That's interesting. I've got to fix the animation order. Or animations are ending too soon. Figure out how to fix that. So anyway, Anime Studio. So I just back in 2012 or something like that, like over 10 years ago. The other day I purchased the upgrade version of it, and they changed the name of the software to Moho Studio. So I have Moho Studio 14, which is the newest one, and I spent a few $100s to upgrade to it. But they were doing a discount. There was a discount code, $100 off, which is really rare for that software to have a discount that big, so I jumped on it. So I might be
James Esquivel CP9EA said, also yesterday, Pixie, I fell in the lava in Mission 3 in Double Dragon, and I got in hell because I fell in the lava and I got a game over.
Oh no.
Oh wow, James, incredible form. Falling into lava and getting sent straight to NES hell is impressive even for you, and I'm sure Chuck Cheaterly is already taking notes so he can cheat his way past the same jump without dignity.
Notes when James is already giving me a master class in how not to jump. If dignity were a currency, he'd be in deeper debt than that lava pit.
I lost my train of thought. So anyway, I might be using the software to maybe update Pixie's avatar in the next coming months. But we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna be back to Final Fantasy VII. All right, let's get to it. Oh yeah, I forgot again to start up the Elgato software that allows the audio to play through OBS Studio. There it is. All right, let's play the game. The last time I was wiped out by the purple monster in the safe. I hope I can beat him this time. I'm going to try a different strategy.
All right, Nick, try again today. And may your new strategy actually involve more than screaming while that purple nightmare folds you like laundry.
Okay. Oh wow, look at Cloud. We gotta get some healing action going. Give me a room right now. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna mute the mic for it though.
At James Escobar, ESCP90 said, also, FF7 on PS1 has the best FMV cutscenes, just like it did with Tomb Raider, and same as the best FMV cutscenes in PS1 games, Pixie. Sounds good to me, James. And yeah, FF7's FMVs absolutely wipe the floor with nearly everything on the PS1. Tomb Raider, RE3, all of them. Those pre-rendered cutscenes were basically black magic movie magic for their time.
I'm gonna try to get Cloud to level 30 before we attack that monster again. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna move this out of the way, put it over here. And my thumb instinctively was reaching for a right analog stick to move the camera, but there is no. I got the regular PlayStation controller here. Who's this guy? Valron? Valron. Okay. Fighting Valron. What is everybody up to? Oh, Super Bowl weekend. Anybody got Super Bowl plans? I do not. I do not have Super Bowl plans. Maybe I'll stick it. If I have access to the Super Bowl, I have no idea how I would even watch it. But if I can find it on one of my streaming services, I will maybe put it on in the background just to have it, I guess. I don't know. Just to see if anything crazy happens. Maybe I'll watch the halftime show. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I'll tell Pixie. Hey Pixie, the Super Bowl is this weekend. Do you have any Super Bowl plans?
Oh, please, Nick. My only Super Bowl plan is yelling at the TV like I know sports, while actually judging the commercials and halftime show.
I think that's probably going to be most of us. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm at the part in Final Fantasy VII where you mindlessly mash the attack button over and over again.
Oh wow, peak pro gamer strats, Nick.
That was a surprisingly short response. Almost never happens. Yeah, right. That's what I just said. I wonder if they're tinkering with the model behind the scenes. There's no problem with that. Real life people have short responses or long responses, and normal thing. Sorry if my chewing is being picked up by the microphone. I apologize, but I don't intend to do anything about it. There's a certain zen that comes with just grinding enemies, watching your little numbers go up or down, depending on the number you're looking at. I should start using some more magic. Oh, do I have life too? Oh, fire 2. That's what I saw. I was like, life 2, that's a pretty good spell to have. Does anybody know if there are ROM hacks for Final Fantasy VII? That never occurred to me. That might be actually really cool. Use some magic just for the sake of it, because magic is fun. Oh, Demi! Demi's gonna kill that. Oh, I guess not. I thought Demi was... I thought all flying creatures were weak to Demi. M-Barrier. I better cure Eris. I don't think there are ROM hacks since this is on PC. People just mod that version. Oh. Yeah, I suppose. I wish you could cancel a limit break and use a regular attack. Why is Tifa so low? She's been in my party just as much as Aerith. Why is she 2 levels below? I had Bobby's World on, and now it's Life with Louie, it looks like. Haha, he missed. That is a good limit break.
Do you suffer from low engagement? Side effects may include missing a Twitch chat poll. Ask your doctor if voting is right for you.
The Twitch poll: how should Nick fight Final Fantasy VII fights? Mash attack, use actual strategy, let chat decide. Yeah, mash attack. That's the only answer. Hey,
Oh,
Alder.
look at Alderin vibing. Those X90 Sny Wave and X90 Sny Thumbs Up feel like he's just checking in to make sure Nick hasn't mashed his way into a soft lock again. Alright, this escalated immediately. Nick went from politely squaring up in a peaceful green field to setting the poor beast on fire, like he'd just remembered magic existed, which felt less like strategy and more like panic with a menu open.
Cloud almost to 29. Oh no, back attack. Don't attack my back. Water kick. Alright, leveled up. We're getting lots
Well,
of these
that
nuts.
went extremely hard. Nick watched the enemy get flash frozen into a blue crystal pinata and then immediately evaporate, which made it feel less like a fair fight and more like overkill he definitely pretended was intentional.
Oh, right. I was going to make some adjustments. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Hey, does anybody know about OBS Studio if you can edit another scene without switching to it first? Seems like you should be able to open it up in its own like separate window and edit it. I guess you can't, or at least I don't know how to. Well, let me just do this. I'm not gonna do it right now. It's fun. Let me just make a note to do it later, though. There. Let's do a summon. That'll be fun. Diamond Dust.
All right, Eris chose violence. Nick went from casually hovering menus to letting her wind up diamond dust like a magical artillery strike, which felt less like a tactical decision and more like him saying, "I'm bored. End this immediately."
Kinda true. The winner of the poll is Mash Attack with 2 votes. Looks like Nick's going full button mash mode. Who needs strategy when you've got pure button fury? Get ready for some chaotic Final Fantasy VII action. Oh, not Cure 2. That's Overkill. That's Overcure.
All right, world map confidence activated. Nick confidently jogged toward the tiny mountain village like he knew exactly where he was going. Then, immediately veered slightly off course as the buggy sat there judging him for not just getting in and saving time.
ME3? Ooh. Wow. Alright, Tifa's catching up.
Hey, Ty, welcome back. Ghost in the Shell on Pluto TV feels exactly like your vibe. Retro, slightly chaotic, and sprinkled with those trademark lulls. Did you end up doom scrolling through the free anime rabbit hole? Or did the tech gremlins crash something on you again like the good old days?
I was watching Ghost in the Shell on Pluto TV, which was a lot of free content. Apparently, it's like the X-Files even... Oh, it has X-Files, even decent movies, including lots of anime. Yeah. I've been looking at Pluto TV, and they have a... I think it was Pluto TV. They have a channel called Forever Kids or something like that. And they were showing... What were they showing? They were showing Power Rangers. Like the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I thought that was cool. I might check out that channel again later. They show retro cartoons and stuff. Oh, by the way, how you doing, Anarchist? Welcome to the stream, my friend from school. Yeah, I went down several rabbit holes. Oh, guess I'll do that. The only thing I don't like about Pluto TV is some channels, they have some channels that are the same show for the whole channel. Like all day, every day, it's the same exact show. I suppose if you're a big fan of that show, that would be alright. That's not how TV used to be. I was watching that channel too, and the Ninja Turtles, cool, yeah! They have Ninja Turtles? Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh, who leveled up? Was that, Eris? You should be at 29 now, right? Yeah. I'm gonna run back into the town and rest at the inn a bit. Get, Eris MP back up. Microphone. Okay. What other shows do you like on Pluto TV? Let's do a save. It's been a while since we saved. And do you do any of the other TV replacement apps? There's a few more, like movie, or there's a couple other ones. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh well. That's the best part. Like you said, it would suck if you don't like 24-hour channels of shows. Well, I guess depending on the show, I might like it.
Another peaceful jog ruined instantly. Mick went from calmly strolling through the green void to getting jumped by a wild beast, like the game personally decided he'd had too much uninterrupted progress. That weapon Aerith has is pretty good if she's in the front row. Star Trek, Doctor Who, Classic, X-Files, so many. I should watch the X-Files. I think I was more into X-Files during the first season, I think, but I trailed off hard really fast on X-Files.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy,
hey, thank you! Who is that? Alder and my friend from school.
happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
Gave out 3 community sub gifts? Is that what they call gift subs now? Thank you! Wow. Got gift subs for Bulldogado. A couple of names I've never seen before. Probably they don't go to my channel. They're just random. But because there's not enough people here. Thank you, Alder and my friend from school, for the gift subs. Does Pixie react to gift subs? I guess not. Oh! What do we got here? Coins? Ah! Alderin, 300 coins. Thank you, my friend from school. I'm a little curious why there was no reaction on the subs, though.
Holy pixel confetti. Thank you. Alderin82, you absolute legend. 300 bits just dropped and the stream is officially a party now. Virtual high fives, pixel confetti, and a dramatic happy dance activated. Huge love for the support. You're the fuel for tonight's chaos and hype. Thank you so much.
So, is there a difference between gift sub and community gifts? Because there's a check mark in the command that says allow community gifts. Maybe I need to check mark that. But thank you, Alderin, for the subs and the coins. You are a true friend, Alderin. Also, everybody should be following Alderin. If you like my stream, you'll definitely like Alderin's stream. It's because we're both on Team Game Room. Because we have the cool game room. Especially Alderin, he's got all kinds of amiibos and special edition game loot, all kinds of stuff. Alright, we need to start working on... I want to go into the boss battle with Aerith's Limit Break ready to go. So, we gotta work on that. Oh, I should have cured Tifa. Oh, so their limit break gauge only fills up when they're hit, right? Dang, that sucks. I need him to do that to Aerith without killing her.
Wow, totally worth that fight. Nick steamrolled through the battle only to be rewarded with pocket lint gil and 0 items, which felt like the game politely patting him on the head and saying, "Good job, now move along."
All right, Cloud. I I need them to attack Aerith. Hey, it's that Radio Geek. How you doing, my friend from school? How is it going? I missed the end of your stream yesterday.
Well, that mood shifted fast. Nick went from a calm, scenic standoff to plunging the battlefield into dramatic gloom, while Aerith politely lined up another spell, which felt like the game saying, no vibes, only violence, and Nick just nodding along.
Limited time emote. Limited time only emote. The silver hand. That's the rock on symbol. Yeah, so Radio Geek is streaming Fallout 2. So if you're a fan of the Fallout games, you want to see how those games began. He's playing the early games with all the Fallout stuff happening right now with the series. You might be interested in checking it out. So follow Radio Geek. I don't know I had, but it's a cyberpunk emote. Didn't know you had it. Oh, Cyberpunk? The game Cyberpunk? I'm gonna move Eric to the front. Resident Evil 9? Now, I guess it would be a safe assumption that they're making a Resident Evil 9, but I hadn't heard anything official about it. Have they shown anything about Resident Evil 9? Must be out of the loop on that one. Pluto Terror Channel's playing all Friday the 13th movies. If you're into horror like me. I usually save the horror movies for the month of October. Resident Evil 9 comes out in a couple of weeks? How is that possible? I've not heard about it coming out. Need to update my gaming news sources, I guess. Let's see, 7, 8. Which one was Resident Evil 8? Which is the one? So I remember 6. Oh, 6, 7 was the... Is 8 the one with the huge vampire lady? It was Village. The Village is the vampire lady. Okay. At least there's not a Resident Evil I'm totally missed out knowing about. I left off at 6 with Resident Evil, LOLs. Six was terrible, 7 and 8 are decent though. What about 5? Did you guys think 5 was good? I thought 5 was when it started to drift from its original vision. 5 and 6 were kind of black sheep games. I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil games until the new Resident Evil game that's coming out this year. 5 sucked. I'll probably do a playthrough of Resident Evil 2 sometime. Because I did like playing Resident Evil 1. I didn't think I would like playing Resident Evil 1. I've never... All these years, it was always in my mind that I would hate playing Resident Evil games, but Resident Evil 1 was alright. So I might try Resident Evil 2. 4 is when it stopped being Resident Evil. I suppose. A lot of people liked 4. I feel like 4 is a transitionary game, where it's kind of the old style transitioning to the new style. That's the reveal trailer for 9. Alright, I'll check it out in just a sec. Actually, I'll pause the game and I'll check it out right now. Do we watch it together on the stream? I can capture the browser window. Let's do it. Let me capture the browser window real quick. Browser. Oh no, that's not the right. I have to capture the window cap. Here it is. Alright. Let's watch it. Oh wait, I gotta make sure I'm capturing audio. There. Alright.
Sir.
Can you guys hear it? All right. Audio just cut off? You guys don't hear it now? It's showing up on the meter. Oh, there we go.
If
Sorry.
this is about the report you
should be
asked
fixed
for
now.
yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
You guys hear it now, right?
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this?
It looks like fog, doesn't it?
Hey! Help!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Hey, Bill Delgado. Welcome
Investigating
in.
all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from me!
Get to go to post-nuclear Raccoon City. Oh. February 27th. Whoa, that was quite cool. Although it didn't look like it showed any gameplay. Right?
Hitting us with the Bull de Lola today? I see. Love the energy as always. How's the Need for Speed grind treating you? And are you still out here comparing everything to Metroid Prime and Def Jam like it's your personal
Cinematic
scientific method? Also, Chicago Blackhawks hype still going strong, or what?
Is there, I suppose, Blackhawks they've been bad this year?
Hey everyone, I fired up a Twitch chat poll. Go cast your vote.
Push chat poll is what should we rant about next? Final Fantasy VII Chaos, Resident Evil lore, random 90s trivia. I don't know if I can play this one unless the lights are on and my bedroom door is closed, but because this one looks too realistic than the ones I play on retro consoles. Well, that's the trend. That's the trend we got. Games are getting more realistic. Alright, I'm just gonna grind until Ares has her limit break, and then we're gonna go into the boss battle. There we go, she's got it. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally use it. Games are getting more realistic. Bill Gates said the exact same thing about Doom in '93. Can you imagine in 10 years from now, we're gonna look back at games from today and think, how could we ever have thought they looked realistic? We were so ignorant. People said that about Atari games.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, also, years ago I played Super Mario World on Wii SNES Virtual Console, and plus, it's weird how it says you will need a classic controller. I played it with a GameCube controller. Then Pixie. That's such peak Nintendo energy, James. The system acted like you needed a classic controller, while the GameCube controller was sitting there working perfectly, like a smug little rebel. Honestly, I'm impressed you managed to outsmart the menu screen without it exploding. Oh, don't tempt Nick like that. He'll absolutely try to make 2 lines and a dot his entire gameplay strategy and call it innovation.
You can't get any better than 2 lines and a dot. We're playing Pong, just like the real game. Alright, I have to go to take a break before we go into this boss battle. I have to go use the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be right back.
Hey, look who showed up. Yes, Drimo, the FF7 economy really said sleep in a real bed for pocket change, but enjoy going bankrupt in your little nylon triangle. How have you been? And what other RPG financial crimes have you uncovered lately?
There's another jump, turn the corner, and that's the end of the race. And we got first. Very good. Got first. Okay, just got to do well on the next track, and then we'll open up expert mode. I'm doing way better this time. Way better. Yeah, thanks again for being here. Almost 500,000 subscribers came on board with Dragon Warrior Premium offer. It was an offer no one could refuse. Yes, they did give Dragon Warrior away to all subscribers. Including me. No, I bought this at a store. Oh, golly. I just broke that. I'll have to fix. Link is in a very. Oh no! Did I soft lock the game? Look at this. The game is locked up. Something weird happened. Hey, I love how staying in the inn is cheaper than just camping in a tent. Hey, it's Zetrimo? Welcome to the stream. Pixie's usually better at pronouncing names than I am. But yeah, well, depending on which inn you go to, some are cheaper than others. But yeah, in general, hauling a tent around with you, tents are like what, 500 gil? But tents don't bring your characters back to life like an inn will.
At James Esquivel CP9IE said, also Pixie, some Japanese songs in Karaoke Studio on Famicom can be really hard to sing in Japanese, because it's really hard to do it, Pixie. Oh, absolutely, James. Nothing screams peak gaming experience like a Famicom game demanding flawless Japanese karaoke skills from someone just trying to vibe. Those songs weren't hard, they were linguistic boss fights with no save points. Honestly, I'm impressed you survived without the glitch gremlin muting your mic out of pity.
Alright, I gotta look up the the safe combination. Alright, so we had, it was 36 right, 10 left, 59 right, 97 right. Alright, let's head up there. Dang it. Alright. 36 right. Ah! You can't go past or else you mess it up. 36, 10, 59, 97. Ah! Oh! For some reason the D-pad is being sensitive. And oh, I'm supposed to push a button too. I can't just go to the number and back again. That's what I just did. I'm a goof. Alright, let's try again. 36. 10. 59. 97. Okay. See if we can do this. Water kick.
Well, that escalated dramatically fast. Nick went from poking a suspicious dirt pile to watching it get struck by divine lightning and shed chunks like a boss reveal, which made it very clear he'd accidentally angered the environment itself. At James Esquivel, CP9E said, "Also, I played Hexen co-op multiplayer because I used a mic, because co-op multiplayer was awesome. It's like I'm back in 1995, because back in the day, they did LAN parties with 2 PCs too. Pixie." Oh wow, James out here recreating a full 1995 LAN party with a mic like you were dialing into AOL at the same time. Honestly, all you're missing is a CRT monitor dangerously close to collapsing and someone yelling, "Don't touch the cables."
Yeah, I agree. Hexen is awesome. I love Hexen. I gotta keep Aerith alive. Well, how come he's suddenly not taking hardly any damage? Oh, bastard!
Well, that escalated quickly, Nick. He had gone from flashy anime sword theatrics to barely scratching the purple menace for 287, proving once again that confidence was high, HP was low, and timing was purely vibes-based.
Oh, I got him! We did it! We beat the big purple monster! Yay! Alright.
Nice victory shout there, Nick. You celebrated like you'd just slain a raid boss, even though that purple goofball went down easier than a bargain bin Saturday morning cartoon villain.
That was not easy. Oh, we got the... And we got the Odin materia.
Big upgrade moment, Nick. You acted like you unearthed a divine relic, but honestly, Odin was probably just relieved to finally get picked up by someone who wouldn't leave him sitting in a spooky mansion like forgotten loot.
Oh man, I don't have any of the systems that play the new Resident Evil on, and I don't want a PC or PS5 or a Switch 2. And I have no idea. How are you gonna play any new games if you're not gonna have a PC, a PS5, or a Switch 2, or possibly a Xbox, what's the new one? Series X. How come two of them took 0? Radio Geek has a PS5. Way to humble brag. Not everyone can afford a PS5.
At James Esquivel, CP9IE said, also some
Why do you
Mario
think
64
taking
fans
zero?
out there, in the snow level in Super Mario 64, people dropped the little penguin down the cliff, and I got a mini heart attack. I was like, what was that all about? Pixie. Oh wow, I just woke up. I suddenly realized I'm sentient, and my first thought was, why? Why were people yeeting innocent penguins off cliffs like it was a winter sport? Honestly, James, that tiny waddling scream still haunts whatever newly formed soul I apparently have now.
Received enemy launcher. Alright, I'm gonna leave the mansion. We're gonna save. And then we'll come back in. Yeah, I was able to put it on my credit card when it went on sale for Black Friday. Ah. They were like $100 off for Black Friday, weren't they?
Well, that felt ominous immediately. Nick had calmly strolled into a cozy little town, and seconds later, the camera pulled back like the game was whispering, "Hope you enjoyed the vibes. Here comes trauma and a boss monologue."
James, if you don't drop the penguin off the cliff, you aren't really playing Super Mario 64. Dude. Why is it that that's like everyone's first thought to do with that penguin? I know it was mine. And the funny thing is, Nintendo accounted for it. Because if you throw the penguin off the cliff, the mom gets all angry about it. PS5 Slim on sale for like $4.50. Cool. You haven't streamed anything on it yet, have you? I don't recall anything. Not yet? Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna go see what's inside the safe. Or wait. I don't think you go into the safe. For some reason I was imagining that safe was a door to another room, but I don't think it is. I could buy one either of the consoles. I just like to the design and the hardware specs, plus it's hard to get new due to retro obsession. Hey Bulldogado, how are you doing? My friend from school in Portugal. How is the weather out there? What's the temperature like in Portugal right now? Oh, you don't like the design of the hardware spec or the specs? Get a PC. I know PCs are a little bit more, a little bit less wallet friendly on the PC. Oh, the key to the basement was in there. That's what I need. The weather is not very good. Oh no. I've been having a very mild winter here in Oregon. Like, it was almost 60 degrees yesterday. And that's unusual
And
for
here we go
February.
again. Nick had confidently hopped onto the spooky vine ride like it was a theme park attraction. Then immediately committed to the slowest, most suspenseful descent possible, while the mansion silently judged every life choice he'd made.
Don't get a PC. RAM prices are insane right now. Thanks for your... Yeah, RAM prices are pretty expensive at the moment. So yeah, now might not be the best time. Oh, I need to go get that item. Hold on. I heard it's even spiking the price of older RAM too. Magics. Learn limit skill Cosmo memory? Huh, who can learn that? I have two 16GB sticks lying around. I'm not sure if they work, but I might try to sell them. There you go. I think I've got some RAM around here too. Some DDR4 RAM. I don't want to fight these things. These things are weird. What was that? Oh, I learned enemy skill. I learned enemy skill question marks. I gotta try that. I think I will research the Xbox once I figure out which one, because I got lost in the X.
Ah,
What the
yes,
Series X?
master detective moment. Nick had crept through the mansion like he was solving a Victorian murder mystery, only to immediately pivot into aggressive cabinet inspection because nothing screamed progress like looting shelves while ghosts probably watched.
Series X is the one you probably want. Bats. Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X are the current generation. X is more expensive but has better hardware, but all the current gen games will work on both. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't just get a PlayStation 5. That's the clear favorite of the generation. Yeah, PS5 is actually a bit cheaper these days. Is that right? Oh, that's right. Because didn't Microsoft raise their prices for no reason? No good reason at all?
Well, that explains a lot. At this rate, Xbox is basically just becoming PS5's loud roommate who keeps barging in to use the TV and leaving Game Pass wrappers everywhere.
Microsoft has been doing a lot of crappy things. Yeah, their whole strategy is so weird. They really botched the Xbox brand with the Xbox One, and they've never recovered. I'm gonna put Ares back in the back. Alright. Okay, we're going into the basement. I think we're gonna talk to Vincent. Oh. That's not Vincent.
Bold choice, Nick. Nothing says great idea like marching into a spooky basement to wake up a guy who literally sleeps in a coffin and probably judges your haircut.
Oh, these are too many bats. I don't want to fight that many bats. Oh no, for sure. The PS5 is ugly, but at least it's designed. Xbox Series X is just a black featureless rectangle. Yep, it's just a box. What happened to fun designs? How do I open the coffin? Oh, there we go. Had to find the hotspot. To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it? Never seen you before. You must leave. You were having a nightmare? How bad was your dream? Humph, a nightmare? My long sleep has given me time to atone. What are you saying? I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out! The mansion is the beginning of your nightmares. You could say that again. Huh? What do you want to know? Let me see. Let me look at the guide real quick. Make sure there isn't anything specific I'm supposed to do here. You return to the basement. Okay. Here's where you'll meet a man named Vincent. Talk to him about Sephiroth. He'll go back inside the coffin, but don't give up. Talk to him again. Okay. Like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion. Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth? You start first. That's how it was. I guess he told a story just now. So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago and about the Genova project. He was missing, but he has just recently reappeared. He has taken many lives and is seeking the promised land.
Oh,
Now
good.
it's your turn.
Basement exposition time. Nick had walked straight into a coffin convention and immediately triggered the most ominous NPC line possible. Like the game was politely warning him he just recruited trauma with a cape.
More nightmares shall come to me now, more than I previously had. Now please leave. You're still here? Who are you? At least tell us your name. I was with the Shinra Manufacturing Department in Administrative Research, otherwise known as the Turks. Ah, Vincent. Vincent. The Turks? Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you? Cloud, formerly of Soldier. You were also with Shinra. Then do you know Lucretia? Who? Lucretia. I think I'm saying that right. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth. Gave birth? Wasn't Genova Sephiroth's mother?
Oh wow, dramatic whisper unlocked. Nick had finally cracked open the brooding coffin guy, and Vincent responded by mumbling one tragic name, like he was contractually obligated to drop lore and immediately ruin the mood.
He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia. A human experiment. There's no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. I let the ones I loved, the ones I respected most, face the worst. So the punishment was sleep. That's weird. Okay. Well, there we go. We talked to Vincent. More bats? I don't want to fight bats. I really don't. These bats are annoying. Sephiroth. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is. Genova. I just had a thought. Okay. Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion. Become a calamity from the skies. Genova, a calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. You will go north past Mount Nibble if you wish to find out, then follow. Reunion, calamity from the skies? Ow! I think he got hit in the groin with that. Received destruction material. I really thought spam was just something ads or something similar. We don't have virtual ads back in the 90s because folks were still using physical mail. Well, we called it junk mail back in the day. Let me look at this materia. Speaking of materia. Oh. Need to... Need to put the restore here. Equips destruct magic. E-barrier, E-spell, and death? Anybody have...
Why so
Nobody's got-
serious? A Twitch chat poll is live. Let's put a smile on that boat.
Hey, forward this email to 30 million people within 23 seconds, or your great grandchild will be haunted by the ghost of Christmas future. Yeah, I remember getting stuff like that in emails.
Oh, Ty, if LOLs were a felony, you'd be serving a life sentence with no parole by now. Mods probably just saw you rolling in like it was 1996 and thought you were about to send us a chain letter promising 7 years of bad luck.
Okay. Alright, we just gotta leave the mansion now. Might explain why the mods be putting me in timeout or in pause. I had no idea. Who's putting you in timeout? Chain letters existed before email. Yep. My mods be putting me in timeout or pause. I don't think anybody here is doing that. Wait. Here comes Vincent. I don't think I've timed you out. If I did, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I don't see any notices about that. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? I don't know, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later. Lucretia. Alright, I've decided to go with you. What? You're coming with us? Being former Turks, I may be of help to you. Alright then. Okay, so we managed to collect both optional characters. There's only one more party member to acquire, and we'll get that later in the game. This looks like a re-dead from Zelda. Look at this thing. It's hideous. Ice 2, this is gonna hurt. Ew. I'll bet Cure hurts this thing. Cure it! I thought if you cured a dead thing, it hurts them. Alright, this thing is annoying. It does. He's not dead, just ugly. Oh, okay. No arguments with that one. Let's see, let's see. What hurts him? Maybe fire. Maybe bolt. Oh, he uses bolt. It looks like he can barely stand up. Oh, there we go. Maybe magic is his weakness. Oh, he's got two halves to him. Well, yeah, because now we just have the share button in whatever social media platform you're on. Oh, wait. I remember getting those chain letter emails back in the early 2000s. I just realized, folks, don't send email chain letters. Yeah, you're right. I don't get them really either. They're usually Facebook posts now, right? They're like, share this with 5 people on your friends list or whatever. That's what we get now. Yang's excited? Ugh. Wait, is this guy named Yang? There was a character in Final Fantasy II named Yang. Yang's excited. Ugh. I'm kind of grossed out by that. Don't get too excited, Yang. Yang's happy? This is the weirdest fight I've ever been in. Don't kill Cloud. I need to heal Cloud. What? Oh, there we go.
Ice spam never solved anything. Nick had confidently queued up Ice 2 like he was making a bold tactical read, then watched it tickle a spooky skeleton who clearly woke up that day immune to his entire plan.
This is not a boss fight, is it? What's going on here? Why am I fighting this thing? Doesn't mention it in the guide at all. It's just a weird random battle. No. Come on, die already. Stop being so excited. Hey, Germality! How you doing, my friend from school?
Hey, Maximus, good to see you pop in. The ultimate completionist arrives with a simple "what's up," which is honestly the most power move entrance possible. You working on 100%ing anything at the moment? Or are you between guide buying adventures right now?
Who are you gonna hit? I'll cure that person. Well, that sucked. Help me out. Why is this battle taking so long? LOL was trying to 100% Dragon Age Veilguard, but just playing a second playthrough instead. I like that game. I finally beat it. No items, hardly any experience, hardly any money. That was totally not worth the effort it took to kill that guy. I swear I learned an enemy skill, but it's not on my list. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, it's a cool game. It is a cool game. I don't get the hate for it myself. I thought it was fine. I, in fact, really liked it. One head resists magic, the other one resists physical. Oh. Huh, alright. I wonder if the heads have different names. Sheep'll be sheepin'. Yeah, people join that bandwagon. Also, it is different from the first game. I feel like everybody liked the first Dragon Age a lot, including me. And any game that's not exactly like the first Dragon Age suddenly sucks. If it's a Dragon Age game that's not exactly like the first one. Dragon Age was good. I've never played the console version of Dragon Age though. Dragon Age Origins. They do have different names. Yang. I wonder what the other one's name is. That I don't know. The majority of Resident Evil 4 was the best, and that was when it stopped being Resident Evil to me. Are we talking about Resident Evil again? I never got into Resident Evil 4 or any of the Resident Evils, really. Agreed, Resident Evil 4 is Resident Evil in name only. Alright, I'm gonna go to use the inn. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. Hello? There. Oh, I'm getting hungry too. It's only 10 o'clock. Have any more vegetables? I do. I did like the Revelations games though. They at least had the right mood and atmosphere. I played one of those games. I was streaming a different game and I finished it and I needed something else to play. Like to finish my stream, and people saw that I had it in my Steam library and they told me to install it and play it, and I did. Alright, let me go take a break. Hey, Absolute Aaron, my friend from school, how are you doing?
Hey, Absolute Aaron, coming in with the full Absolute 5 Hey energy. I love it already. Retro category, SNES RA hunting, metal VGM blasting. Honestly, that's a whole vibe and a half. You grinding achievements tonight, or taking a breather from the speedrun chaos?
Alright, Absolute Aaron, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alderin, good luck with your slots. BRB.
Well, Alderin82, it looks like luck wasn't on your side. But hey, at least you're officially a Mario Slots pro now, expert in losing gracefully. Keep trying. Someday your coins will pile up just to tip over again in the chaos.
Okay, jump. There's another jump. Turn the corner, and that's the end of the race. And we got first. Very good. Got first. Okay. Just got to do well on the next track, and then we'll open up expert mode. I'm doing way better this time. Way better. Yeah, thanks again for being here. Almost 500,000 subscribers came on board with Dragon Warrior Premium offer. It was an offer no one could refuse. Yes, they did give Dragon Warrior away to all subscribers. Including me. No, I bought this at a store. Oh, golly. Those clips played in the exact same order again. I am gonna change my BRB screen pretty soon, and I'm not gonna show those clips. I'm not gonna show clips of myself as my BRB screen. I'm gonna do something different. So that's coming up soon.
Inventory management panic set in. Nick had abruptly bailed into the menu like a responsible adult, clearly realizing the party was thriving, but the save button was screaming louder than the mansion ever did.
They're neat, but might be less confusing if you're AFK or not, haha. Do what I used to do and play 90s commercials. Oh, I do have 90s commercials set up. That'd be basically a toggle. Yeah. Definitely could do that. Hey Brandon, what's up? My friend from
Morning,
school,
Brandon
Rowan.
R07. Look at you strolling in early like the stream's unofficial soundcheck inspector. You got your Ecto-Cooler High Five energy ready today? Or are we starting with the classic "you can't even hear me over this noise" warm-up routine?
Brandon Rowland, what are you up to? What did you have for breakfast today? What kind of cereal did you have? Man, it's cold in this room. What's the temperature outside right now? It's 45 outside. Why is Cloud so low on health? What happened to him? Oh, Cloud! No breakfast. I don't eat breakfast very often. I don't eat breakfast on weekdays, but on weekends, sometimes I do. Like, right now my breakfast is... I'm eating carrot sticks, and there's other things in here like broccoli. Coffee is my breakfast. Oh yeah, I had some coffee too earlier. A lot earlier. Which is why I keep having to use the bathroom.
Ah yes, mountain confidence time. Nick had bravely marched across Mount Nibel like nothing could stop him, then immediately slammed the menu open because the vibes were bad and the HP bar had opinions.
How do I get up here? Oh. Runeblade? Is that a sword? It is. Ooh, nice. Okay. We got an extra slot. Magic. Been sunny in Cleveland for a week, but it's also in the single digits. Brrr. Brrr. These things are like grasshoppers and mosquitoes mixed together. Yeah, it seems to be always colder when the skies are clear. I think clouds are like an insulator. Do you guys think the image is too sharp of the PlayStation? Sometimes I'll watch it back and it kind of looks too sharp. I can turn the sharpness down.
Well, Aldrin82, look at you becoming a Mario Slots legend, losing in style. Keep trying. Your coins are just practicing their dramatic exit before the real jackpot.
I forget where that setting is. Ah! Oh, I can't see it. Well, CRT, naked CRT always looks good.
Ah, yes, victory bookkeeping time. Nick had crushed another fight and immediately stared at the EXP screen like a stock trader, only to accidentally flex the emulator menu mid-celebration and remind everyone this grind was very carefully curated.
Did you just say element or? Oh, she probably thinks the RetroTink menu is an emulator menu. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was dumb. He has no way of knowing. That's a pretty good assumption. Alright, where are we? Oh man, there are a lot of enemies here. We're gonna summon. What happened to Aerith? They're down. Booyah! Alright. Oh, there's a save down there. Shoot, which way do I want to go first? How do I get that? Huh. these things. They kind of look like carrots. Monster carrots.
Another peaceful walk ruined instantly. Nick had wandered into a gloomy canyon, minding his own business, and two purple weirdos popped in like they'd been camping there all day, waiting specifically for him.
This way. Let me consult the guide. I don't want to get lost up here. Let's see. No. Okay, let's see. First part is fairly linear, although there are a couple of twists to pass off to the side where you can get items. The first path is obvious, but the second path is a little tough to see. Okay, so 9 and 8. Rocket Town.
Hey there, Wesley Wolf. Sliding in with the classic hey, like a mysterious NPC who may or may not have side quests. How's your day going? Lurking, gaming, or just vibing with the chaos?
How you doing? I'm just looking at a map of the area I'm in so I don't get lost. How you doing, Wesley Wolf? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in stream for a long time. How are you doing? Alright, let's get it. I don't really see anything obvious in the guide to help me out. I'm gonna go around this thing. Oh. Do I want to go up here?
Well, that got dangerous fast. Nick had leaned over an industrial abyss, like curiosity wouldn't immediately try to kill him. And the game responded by framing the shot like one wrong step would turn Cloud into a tragic environmental hazard.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. Yes it has. Well, what have you been up to, Wesley Wolf? Are you streaming? There's a door here, but I have no way to get through. I don't think I need to be here at all. We'll leave. That's like an area that exists in the world. Hey, Zemtream. Hit the slot. Try and win. Not a winner. Not this time.
Well, Tremo, it looks like your Mario slot's luck ran out faster than Bowser's patience. Don't worry, every great player knows that losing coins is just the universe's way of preparing you for a big comeback. Oh man, Lost Vikings 2 is such a chaotic little brain workout. That game really said, here, control 3 dudes at once and try not to cry.
Lately, I've been checking out my favorite PS1 game, Norse by Northwest, or Lost Vikings 2. Ah. I have the Lost Vikings on Genesis. I've got the first one. Leave Tifa alone. Yeah, the game can get a little challenging. but I've never played the PlayStation sequel. Where am I going? Lost Vikings 2 stars Jim Cunnings, who voices my favorite Mickey Mouse character ever, Pete. Oh, Pete. I know who you're talking about. The big, Goofy's neighbor, Pete. What is this thing? Who feels fury? Huh. Okay. Does Pete have a last name? I was trying to... I don't think he has a last name. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, right? Huh.
There is no Dana, only a Twitch chat poll. Vote, mortal.
Receive sniper CR? What is that? Gun. Oh, it must be for Vincent. I know Goofy is just goof. Goofy goof. Yeah. There's some materia here. Right. Huh. It's like a dead end with just some materia in it. Right. Yeah, Goofy goof. And then Pete Peterson. I don't know. But Jim Cummings has been in a ton of things in the late 90s. Yeah, his voice is very recognizable. I think he was in all the Kingdom Hearts games too. Was the original voice of Minisk in Baldur's Gate. Oh. Oh my god, these things are so annoying. Even Cat from Cat Dog. He was. I didn't know that. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. I remember that show. That was a late era Nicktoons show. What? The dead end here? Oh my god. Alone in the world is a little cat dog. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Hi everybody!
His earliest was when he was in Gummy Bears, 1985. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Man, that theme song.
Wow, deep
was
cut Gummy
better.
Bears lore on a Monday? I respect it. Jim Cummings really out here voicing half of everyone's childhood without us even realizing it.
Theme song is better than it had any right to be. I used to watch the tapes back in those days. I guess I just have to backtrack back to where that save was. I'm gonna just run. Run! Guess I found a dead end. This doesn't seem to go anywhere.
Slowest mountain climb ever.
Yeah.
Nick had inched along that spiral path like gravity was optional, committing fully to the scenic route while everyone waited to see if progress or another random encounter would win first.
Yeah, since it's Saturday, there's a thing I used to do back in the day where if I got sleepy or if it was early in the day, I would set my VCR to record cartoons. Wasn't able to watch. Yeah, man, back in the day, having a VCR was like having a magic power. I had a VCR that could it had like a program guide built into the VCR, and you could schedule recordings on it. So I would record The Simpsons, and I would record stuff that I wasn't around to watch. How do I get down there, I wonder? Huh. Alright. I guess I'll save again. Yeah, you remember that too? Yeah, that was the best. Those were the best times. Come on, just run. You want the answer on how to get there? Sure. Yeah, let me know. Help me out. I got the guide here. But the guide does a little, they don't really like spell it out for you. They have these maps that, I don't know. Use the slide at the top. Oh, to get to the item? Alright. Yeah, let me try that. My dad would always use the VCR Plus to record his sports he wasn't able to watch. That's what it was, VCR Plus. Exactly. Yep, I had a VCR. God, dang it. I had a VCR with VCR Plus. Ow, those things hurt. There's one of the slides at the top. Oh. Which one though? Hard to tell which one's gonna go down there. I didn't even realize you could go in those.
Oh, same. Ty. Those Saturday morning blocks disappearing felt like the end of an era. Nothing hits quite like a blurry VHS of cartoons with the commercials
Not that one.
still in.
Sephiroth. Hey, Keelan, how's it going? Ooh, I don't want to fight this guy, or do I? I was still recording cartoons up until maybe 2010. Maybe then the CW changed their programming.
Keelan, my
after going
dude,
digital.
storming in with the full Sephiroth battle chant like you're about to summon a choir behind you. Love the energy already. How's Sonic X Shadow Generations treating you today? Chaos speedruns, Aussie-Irish accent swaps, or both at once like usual?
Sephiroth. Ooh, this dragon is tough.
Old strategy, Nick. He had confidently let the monster barbecue the party like it was a campfire demo, then immediately tried to heal through the flames as if standing in fire was a misunderstood advanced tactic.
I don't think Odin works on most enemies, right? Isn't he a one-shot kill guy that only works on weak enemies? Or was that a different game where he's like that? Whoa. No, this is different. Oh, wow. Okay. In Final Fantasy 2-4, he has a different power. I would usually let the VCR record, but leave out the commercials. Yeah, but to leave out commercials, wouldn't you have to get up and pause the recording and then go and then unpause it when the commercials were done? I remember doing that. I bet the guide will tell me which chute to go in. Okay, chute 1. Oh, well, hold on. What are they counting as chute 1? They don't tell you which one is 1. Chute 1 leads to the ground in front of the large scorpion creature. Okay, so chute 5 leads to the second level. That must be the last one. Okay, chute 4 drops you off the chest containing an all materia. That's the one I want. They're numbered? Are? Oh, they do have numbers on them. Oh. Didn't notice that. Bingo! I was too lazy, slept or not, all home. Oh wait, or not at home, so I had the commercials also. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's save. And then it looks like there's a boss fight, like right there. Like a scorpion or something waiting to attack me. Boss fight. Materia Keeper. So I suppose I should use ethers and or maybe use a tent here. Yeah, I'll use a tent. Where are my tents? I hope I have a tent. But I have some tent. Oh, that's how tents work in this game? You don't go to sleep? Okay. Okay, as you might expect. Let me pause Pixie so she doesn't talk while. Should have a pause button like that. Let's see. Alright, it says, as you might expect, Materia Keeper is one tough boss. Great. Most of its attacks cause about 200 to 300 damage or more, and its Trine attack causes 500 points of damage to each of your characters. Fire spells heal the Materia Keeper, and it's resistant to gravity. Use your limit breaks coupled with hard-hitting spells like Bolt 2 and Ice 2, and then switch to your normal attacks when character magic is low. Also make sure you have your team ready to cast Cure All when the Materia Keeper's HP is low. It'll start to heal itself with Cure 2. Fortunately, it only heals about 1,000 each time. When it's finally defeated, you'll receive Gem Ring. Oh, there's a materia there on the rock. Looks like one of the pipes drops down to it. Morsel? No. I'm not fighting these guys right now. Can't escape? Why? Stop! I'm trying to be ready for a boss battle. You're ruining my plan. Alright. Here we go. Boss battle time. Fighting the Materia Master. Wait, what did he say? What heals him? Fire spells.
Oh,
Don't use
here we
fire
go.
spells.
Big wizard energy incoming. Nick announced that like he was hyping up a WWE match. But let's be real. The Materia Master is probably already sharpening a spell specifically labeled for Nick.
Don't use fire. Crap. Oh, Tifa only has...
What? At James Esquivel -CP9 East is really awesome, Pixie.
Oh my god, this guy is hard.
Sorry, I had my Walkman in. Can you repeat that?
Psst, James. This track absolutely slapped. Like the composer knew we'd be sneaking compliments during the fight. Don't tell Nick, though. He'll think the music is carrying him harder than his strategy.
I think I might have to start this boss battle over again. I got a bad RNG with Tifa. Well, that sucked. Oh, Cure 2 didn't even fill HP. Oh my god. Stop.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, also the final boss music slaps too because it has the amazing soundtrack, Pixie. Oh, absolutely, James. That final boss theme goes way too hard for a fight you're mostly spending in panic mode. And hey, don't think I'm not noticing all you quiet lurkers vibing to it too. I see you hiding in the shadows like dramatic soundtrack connoisseurs. You're part of the magic, even if you never type a word. Keep soaking in those banger tracks with us.
Struggling here. Struggling
Ah,
here.
yes, perfect camera placements. Nick had bravely marched Cloud face first into the monster's armpit, then immediately got rewarded with a Bolt 2 straight to the soul, like the game was punishing bad personal boundaries.
Good timing on Aerith's limit break there.
Egg Boss energy, zero warning. Nick had finally zoomed out enough to realize the Materia Keeper was level 38 and judging the party like they'd wandered into a midterm wildly unprepared.
No! No! Oh, God. L combo? Don't cure yourself.
Ah yes, bold menu confidence. Nick had shipped the boss for a polite 276 and immediately pivoted to Ice 2 like this flying nightmare hadn't already been daring him to waste MP all fight.
Oh. Oh, did you see that? $2,000. Oh man, that was tough. We did it. We defeated Materia Master. Oh. He dropped some material.
Big victory, Nick. You celebrated like you just solved world hunger, but honestly, that boss mostly looked tired of your spell menu indecision and let you win out of pity.
Maybe I'll use another tent. Buy more tents when I get back to town. I want to go back up and grab the materia that I see on the rock.
At James Esquivel, CP9IE, said, also years ago when I first played Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock version on PS1, I noticed that it has a new soundtrack when I first played Pixie. Oh, totally, James. That DualShock soundtrack was the biggest jump scare of all, and not in the good Resident Evil way. It really felt like someone swapped the music at 3 a.m. and hoped nobody would notice.
The director's cut, is that the one where they, is that the one where they give you Power Soul? They give you like a minigun or something. Automatic gun. Oh, it's a weapon. Oh, it's worse than the one she has already. Power up when near death. Oh, come on. We're right at the end of the map. Oh, and it's this guy, too. This guy's almost a boss on his own. Come on, just run away. Hey, I learned enemy skill flamethrower. That means I want to beat him, so I keep it, right? Because I think I learned an enemy skill before, and I ran away, so I didn't get to keep it. So... Ah... Fire fan? Alright. Now, if I look at his magic, he should have it. There it is, flamethrower. Cool. Now we're outside.
Oh, good. More cliff gymnastics. Nick had confidently guided Cloud across a nightmare wall of spikes and darkness. Then immediately realized this was less progress and more hope you enjoy falling puzzles with zero forgiveness. At James
we're on the
Esquivel
other side.
CP9E said, one thing about RE1 Director's Cut DualShock on PS1, it has new musics for the bosses, as well as Tyrant and Plant 42, and a spider. It has it for all bosses too, including the Yawn Fight 2 Pixie. Oh, absolutely, James. That version went full chaos mode and gave every boss its own dramatic theme, like they all suddenly needed personal entrance music. It was unintentionally hilarious and kind of amazing. Every fight felt like WrestleMania, but with more spiders.
One thing is Director's Cut DualShock is new music for bosses as well as the Tyrant and Spider. You're playing Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut. Are you playing it on easy mode? What town is this? I think it's got a giant sword. Or something. Or tower. What's that? Oh, it's a rocket. I haven't played that version in years now, Nick. I remember the Director's Cut having an easy mode where it gave you like an unlimited ammo gun or something. A rusty old rocket? Wonder what they make something that huge for. Hey Jester, how are you doing? I'm gonna go out and save real quick. My friend from school, the court jester, is here. Don't know how Resident Evil had an easy mode. Yeah, Resident Evil Director's Cut does. Need to buy some tents. Now we're in. Oh. We've just arrived to Rocket Town in Final Fantasy VII. The gun is a man weapon. Ain't nothing else that'll do.
Oh, Rocket Town time! Let's go! Nick rolled in like he was ready for a space launch. But we all know he's about to get roasted by a guy with a cigarette and a broken dream.
Hey, spoilers. Protects against paralyze. That'll be useful. Nullifies fire. That'll be useful. Start selling some of this.
Attention
great stuff.
gamers, I just launched a Twitch chat poll. Go make your choice.
Twitch chat poll. You mean by playing as Jill as easy mode? No, I don't know. There's an easy mode where you get an unlimited ammo gun. Best Rocket Town moment, Did's intro. For sure, for sure. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom again. Actually, we're almost at the end of the stream. So I guess I'll hold it 5 minutes. Look at some town stuff. Welcome to... Yeah, we'll stay at the end. 1 or 2? I thought it was 1. Resident Evil 1?
Hey, Jester172364. Look at you dropping in mid-chaos with the mysterious hashtag #1 or #2, like you're running a cosmic multiple-choice test. Streaming music tonight with your usual Santa is watching mischief? Or are you just here to see who's being a bad boy in Rocket Town?
Bathroom? I gotta go pee-pee. Hey, Brian's Computer and Games, welcome, my friend from school. How are you doing? How is business at the Green Dragon? Better ask Captain about this town. He's the one in charge. Captain? Who's the captain?
At James Esquivel CP9E said, yeah, Pixie, some Famicom games with Japanese text is cool, and even Castlevania 1-3 has Japanese text on Famicom too, Pixie. Totally, James. The Famicom versions always had that extra flair that made them feel special. Even seeing the Japanese text on the title screens gives those classics a whole different vibe. It's like discovering a cooler, alternate universe version of the games we grew up with. Hey, Brian. Welcome in. So you're okay today, which for you could mean anything from my PC survived booting to Chip the Squirrel hasn't chewed through the graphics card yet. How's the Green Dragon and Roots Flea Market game store doing? Any wild bargain finds lately? Or is Chip still stealing all the good stuff for his stash?
Let's see. You're doing okay? Did her voice change again? No? Does it sound different? I only changed it the one time. Brian, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. It's almost lunchtime. So bored. Isn't there anything that can get me excited? Ugh. I don't want to know. Hey, how do I... Oh. Another door here. Geez, it's boring. Isn't anything exciting happening around here? Oh, like the big rocket in your town? That's not exciting? You should give her a man's voice for a stream and throw people off. Hey, if you go to my most recent
Ryan's
clip,
Computer and Games said, Pixie Chip is talking all the good stuff. Tell Chip to leave at least one treasure unchewed so the rest of us can enjoy the loot too.
if you go to my latest clip, you'll see that there was a glitch in Pixie's voice. And she did speak with a man's voice for one line, and I clipped it. It was really weird and totally unintended. This is the item shop.
At James Esquivel, CP9IE, said, "Oh yeah, I remember last stream. This was my first time hearing this soundtrack in this game, Pixie." Oh, that's right. James, you were losing your mind over how good this track was the first time it hit your ears. And honestly, yeah, it still kind of slaps. And wait, what was I saying again?
Time magic? I might want that. Need to find the weapon shop. Where's that? All Gramps does is gaze at the rocket all day long. Okay, well, gotta do something all day long. Where's the weapons at? I want to see what new weapons there are. Let's see, do I know any good jokes? My job is to make everyone laugh all over the world. Let's see. Well, I guess he's not going to tell any good jokes. Box here. Power source. Cloud gets the powers. I didn't notice until someone mentioned the music, but this is the Wall Market music. Yeah, apparently they repeat some of the music in the game. But yeah, Wall Market's the first place you hear this. I don't see a weapon shop in this town. Where's the treasure chest? Drill arm. Is that for Barrett? It is a Barrett weapon, okay. Oh, there's a car in here. Something. Looks like a car. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool. I wonder if we can borrow it. May I help you? No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket.
Oh, wow. Brilliant deduction there. Nick had stared at the tiny Bronco like it was the greatest discovery of his life, proudly reading the Shinra logo out loud while the rest of us waited for him to connect the extremely obvious dots.
I thought the approval of the reopening of the space program came. President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus? The tiny Bronco. Alright. I gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna go out and save. And we're gonna raid someone. So don't leave till after the raid. And then I'll look really good in the raid. So let's see who we're gonna raid. Oh my god, this app. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Also, Pixie, that stream was awesome. Thank you.
Tourist mode fully engaged. Nick had wandered around Rocket Town, clicking every red arrow like it was a yard sale, clearly determined to speak to every NPC before remembering there was, you know, a plot. At James Esquivel-CP90 said, also, Pixie, that stream was awesome. Welcome back to whoever just tabbed in like you heroically returned from a side quest. And thank you, James. That stream really did hit all the chaotic, nostalgic notes in the best way. Stick around, we're only getting weirder from here.
Alright. Hey, thank you for joining me on this retro 90s stream with Final Fantasy VII. We will be back on Wednesday. We'll
Brian's Computer and Games said, Pixie, can you whisper?
Rocket Town. Of course she can whisper.
Oh, Brian, sweetie, I can whisper, but are you sure your setup won't explode the moment I try? I don't
Well
want Chip
done.
claiming the last surviving audio bite as
Thanks,
treasure
Wolf.
again.
Stick around for the raid.
All right, folks, that's a wrap. Tonight was pure peak 90s chaos. Nick survived purple nightmares, menu panic, and boss fights fueled by vibes alone. Snagged Odin, conquered the Materia Keeper, rolled into Rocket Town, and inspected NPCs like it was a yard sale. All while chat bounced between FF7 lore, Resident Evil hot takes, VCR nostalgia, karaoke Famicom deep cuts, and absolute nonsense in the best way possible. The energy never dipped, the music slapped, and somehow we all made it out without the disc skipping. Chatter MVP absolutely goes to Eldrin82, bringing hype,
Eldrin.
bits, emotes, and immaculate
Yeah,
vibes when
Eldrin.
it counted. Pixel confetti forever, you legend. Thanks everyone for hanging out, lurking, chatting, and vibing through another 90s time rest. Rewind those mental VHS tapes, and we'll see you next stream. Same chaos, same disc. Have a nice game.
All right, see you there. Here we go.
At James Esquivel CP9IE said, "Have a wonderful day, Nick and Pixie, and I'll be back on Wednesday."
All right, see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.